City glowing soft and low, midnight moving slow, something in the quiet moment starts to show. Yeah. Between heartbeats and silence, something feels brand new. Every little pause between us leads to you. Moonlight shining on the pillow, neon through the glass. Every quiet little second moves so fast. Music playing softly somewhere in the blue. Every little piece of midnight feels like you. Maybe we don't need a rush now, maybe let it stay. Every little hesitation feels okay. Between heartbeats and silence, hearts begin to glow. Every little spark of feeling starts to show. Floating in the quiet rhythm, soft and true. Kona kyoriga still feels like you. Between heartbeats and silence, voices soft and slow. Every little piece of midnight moves slow. Street lights paint little patterns on the wall. Every quiet little movement makes me fall half awake, but still I'm dreaming in this view. Every little piece of midnight pulls me through. Nothing loud but something shifting in the air. Every little silent moment feels rare. Maybe it's the timing, maybe it's the truth. Every little second leads to you. Between heartbeats and silence, dreaming half awake. Every little move we make feels like fate. Nothing here feels accidental, nothing feels untrue. Kona shunkan still feels like you. Between heartbeats and silence, hearts begin to glow. Every little sound of midnight moves slow. If the night keeps softly moving, will we let it go? Or will every quiet second let us know? Every little spark between us, soft and bright. Every little piece of midnight feels right. Between heartbeats and silence, nothing feels too far. Every little spark of longing leaves a mark. Even when the world is sleeping, I still move. Kona yo inga still pulls me through. Between heartbeats and silence, soft electric blue. Every little sound reminds me it's you. City breathing soft and low, feel it grow. Between heartbeats and silence, we know. Whispers moving through the dark, soft electric spark. Something in the quiet tension leaves a mark. Whispers through the darkness, calling out your name. Every little piece of silence feels the same. City breathing far below us, low and deep. Every quiet piece of longing I keep. Eyes adjusting to the midnight rose turning blue, every little thought returning back to you. Maybe I should let it fade now, maybe let it go, but the quiet keeps repeating, soft and low. Whispers through the darkness, hearts begin to slow. Every little spark of memory starts to glow, floating in the quiet rhythm, soft and true. 고나요인가 still leads to you. Whispers through the darkness, voices in my mind, every little piece of midnight feels aligned. Neon reflections on the ceiling, fading in the air. Every quiet hesitation pulls me there. Music barely breathing softly in the room. Every little sound of longing starts to bloom. Half asleep but fully feeling every move. Every little piece of midnight feels like truth. Maybe it's the distance, maybe it's the blue. Every silent moment pulls me through. Whispers through the darkness, dreaming half awake. Every little move I make feels like fate. Nothing here feels accidental, nothing feels untrue. konoshiza still feels like you. Whispers through the darkness, hearts begin to glow. Every little sound of silence moves slow. If the night keeps softly falling, will it keep your trace? Will the quiet keep repeating your embrace? Every second softly drifting, every breath so new. Every little piece of midnight feels like you. Whispers through the darkness, nothing feels too far. Every little spark of longing leaves a mark. Even when the world is sleeping, I still move. Konokimachi still pulls me through. Whispers through the darkness, soft electric blue. Every little sound reminds me it's you. Darkness breathing soft and low, let it flow. Whispers through the darkness, I know. Velvet air, the city breeze, quiet underneath.
Something in the midnight silence
pulls on me. Velvet air and low volume,
music barely there,
every little move between us
feels rare.
Neon lights across the ceiling,
Shadows on your face,
every quiet hesitation
leaves a trace. Words are softer in the darkness,
hearts begin to move.
every little piece of midnight
feels like truth. Maybe we don't need to speak now, we just feel the sound. Every little second slowing all around.
Low lights on the empty table, glasses barely touch.
Yeah.
Every little breath between us
means too much.
city humming far below us,
slow and deep.
Every little thought between us,
We keep
closer than we planned to be now.
know the sky
Every quiet reflection
in your eyes.
Something in the quiet tension pulls
Me near,
every little movement.
crystal clear. Velvet air and low volume,
Hearts
begin to race. Every little spark of feeling
fills this space.
moving through the midnight rhythm. Nothing to prove. 코노교리가 맞아.
Pulls us through.
Velvet air and low volume.
Voices intertwined.
Every little piece of midnight.
Feels alive.
Every second getting closer.
Every breath is getting slow.
Something in the quiet calling.
Something we both know.
No more space between the silence.
No more words to explain.
Every little piece of midnight calls your name. Velvet air and low volume, hearts begin to fly. Every little piece of longing amplified, floating through the neon skyline. Nothing left to hide. 코노순간가 맞아. Feels alive. Velvet air and low volume.
Nothing feels too far.
Every little spark between us leaves a mark.
City breathing soft and
Slow, let it flow.
velvet air and low volume.
We know
We know.
after midnight, still awake. Thoughts I can't escape. Something in the quiet darkness leaves a trace. After midnight, still thinking. City breathing slow. Every little piece of silence starts to show. Phone light fading on the ceiling. Shadows moving blue. Every little memory drifting back to you. Music softly in the background, low and deep. Every quiet thought inside me won't sleep. Maybe it's the distance, maybe it's the truth. Every little moment pulls me through. After midnight, still thinking. Hearts begin to slow. Every little spark of memory starts to glow. Floating in the quiet tension, soft and true. Konoyoinga still leads to you. After midnight, still thinking. Voices in my mind. Every little piece of midnight feels aligned. Neon colors through the curtains flicker on the wall. Every quiet hesitation makes me fall. City distant in the silence, slow and deep. Every little piece of longing I keep. Words I never said, repeating in my head. Every little piece of midnight feels unsaid. Maybe it's the memory, maybe it's the blue. Every little feeling leads to you. After midnight, still thinking, dreaming, half awake. Every little move I make feels like fate. Nothing here feels accidental. midnight, still thinking. Soft electric blue, every little sound reminds me it's you. City slowly drifting low, thoughts still flow. After midnight, still thinking, won't let go. City fading into blue.
Night feels incomplete.
Something in the quiet air pulls me to you.
Stay a little longer tonight.
Don't say goodbye yet.
Every little word between us
Still feels unsaid.
Streetlights drawing shadows slowly
Across your face
Every silent hesitation
leaves a trace.
I can hear the seconds passing
Soft and low
Every quiet piece of longing
starts to show. Maybe we don't need tomorrow.
Maybe we just stay.
Every little second slips away. Stay a little longer tonight.
Hearts begin to bend.
Every little piece of midnight doesn't end.
We don't need a perfect reason.
Just the truth
この距離がまた
leads to you. Stay a little longer tonight.
Voices soft and slow
Every little spark of feeling starts to glow.
I was trying not to say it, trying to be calm. Every little glance between us feels so strong.
City breathing in the silence, lights begin to fade.
Every little step we're taking
Feels delayed,
If the night keeps slowly moving
but we lose this view. Every little piece of midnight points to you.
Maybe we were meant to meet here in this quiet light.
Every little shadow feels right. Stay a little longer tonight.
Time begins to blur.
Every little word unspoken still is heard.
We don't need to make it louder.
We just move.
この瞬間がまた
Feels like truth. Stay a little longer tonight.
Hearts begin to glow.
Every little sound of midnight moves slow. If we let the moment pass us,
Will it ever feel the same?
every silence pulls me closer.
Every whisper says your name.
Even if the night keeps turning,
Even if we part,
every little piece of midnight stays inside the heart. Stay a little longer tonight.
nothing holding back.
Every little piece of feeling keeps on track.
We were close to something honest.
Something new
この想いはまた
with you. Stay a little longer tonight.
Soft electric blue.
Every little sound reminds me it's you. City slowly fades away, but the feeling stays. Stay a little longer tonight. Always. Colors softly bleed. Midnight air I breathe. Every shadow moving slowly underneath. Neon glow on empty streets. footsteps fade away. Every life feels like a secret we won't say. City breathing in the silence, windows dark and still. Every quiet observation gives a thrill. Midnight rhythm, slow and steady, echo in the air. Every little sound reminds me you were there. Maybe it's the distance, maybe it's the blue. Every silent moment leads to you. Neon glow on empty streets, hearts are beating low. Every little piece of midnight starts to show. Walking through the quiet skyline, soft and slow. Como yoruga mada, won't let go. Neon glow on empty streets, shadows intertwined. Every little spark of memory feels alive. Taxi lights across the pavement, passing one by one. Every little flash of color feels undone. Music barely fills the silence, bassline moving slow. Every quiet breath of evening starts to show. Eyes reflecting passing headlights, glowing soft and blue. Every little piece of midnight feels like you. Maybe it's the longing, maybe it's the truth. Every silent second pulls me. Neon glow on empty streets, dreaming half awake. Every little move we make feels like fate, floating in the urban silence. Nothing to prove. Como kankaku still feels like you. Neon glow on empty streets, hearts begin to slow. Every little sound of midnight moves slow. If the night could keep a secret, would it tell your name? Would the quiet feel familiar, just the same? Every shadow keeps repeating, every breath so true. Every little piece of midnight points to you. Neon glow on empty streets, nothing feels too far. Every little spark of longing leaves a mark. Even when the city's sleeping, I still move. Como yo ingamada pulls me through. Neon glow on empty streets, soft electric blue. Every little sound reminds me it's you. City shining soft and low. Neon glow, neon glow on empty streets. Move slow. Neon glow on empty streets. Move slow. Midnight falling quietly, words I couldn't say.
Something in the silent glow
Still remains. Late night texts I never sent, still inside my phone. Every little word I type, still unknown.
I was staring at your name, finger on the screen. Every little hesitation in between.
Thought the silence would be easier, thought I let it go.
But the quiet keeps repeating, soft and low.
Maybe if I said it sooner,
Maybe you still stay.
every little second
Slipped away.
Late night texts I never sent, echo in my mind. Every little piece of us conversations we once knew あの言葉がまだ leads to you Late night text I never sent Soft electric blue Every little piece of midnight
feels like you I was waiting for a message, thought you'd understand Every little sign between us felt unplanned Read your silence like a story, didn't wanna push Every little word unspoken in the hush I was hoping you remember all the things we said Every little dream we carried in our head Maybe if I spoke up sooner, maybe you'd still stay
Every little moment faded gray Late night texts I never sent Still inside the night
Still inside the night
Every little word unspoken feels so right
Running through the fading
echoes we once knew あの季節がまだ feels like truth Late night texts I never sent Hearts begin to bend Every little piece of midnight
never ends
I was scared of losing you
I was scared you want me to
So we left the silence growing
Never knowing what was true
Every word still in my memory Every dream we didn't try Every little piece of midnight Still asks why Late night texts I never sent Voices intertwined
Voices intertwined
Every little piece of longing left behind
Even if the night keeps
moving we still knew この想いはまだ feels like you Late night texts I never sent Softly drifting through
Every little sound reminds me of you
Screens go dark but I still see What we used to be Late night texts I never sent
Stay with me
Dim light in the quiet room Midnight coming soon Something in the silent air Feels like you Your name on my phone screen Lighting up the dark Every little notification leaves a mark Finger hovering, hesitating What am I supposed to do? Every little thought is drifting back to you We said nothing lasts forever Still I feel the same Every little piece of midnight says your name Maybe it's the timing Maybe it's the mood Every little second feels so true Your name on my phone screen Hearts begin to race Every little word between us finds its place I don't need a perfect reason, just the truth この距離が少し feels like you Your name on my phone screen Soft electric glow Every little spark of memory moves slow Neon colors through the curtains City breathing low Every quiet piece of longing starts to show Typing something then erasing watching moments pass Every little second feels like glass We don't say the words directly Still we understand Every little silence feels like holding hands Maybe it's the midnight Maybe it's the blue Every little feeling leads to you Your name on my phone screen Voices in my mind have to hide. この想い still can't deny your name on my phone screen. Hearts begin to glow. Every little sound of longing moves slow. If the night keeps going deeper, will we disappear? Or will every quiet message bring you near? Every word becomes a rhythm, every pause a sign, every little piece of midnight feels like time. Your name on my phone screen, nothing feels too far. Every little spark of memory leaves a mark. Even when the words are fading, I still move. この余韻がまだ pulls me through. Your name on my phone screen, softly shining blue. Every little sound reminds me it's you. City slowly breathing low, lights begin to glow. Your name on my phone screen, I know. Your name on my phone screen, I know. 2 a.m. the city's low. Soft reflections glow. Something in the quiet moment moves slow. Slow conversations at 2 a.m. Voices soft and clear. Every word feels like a secret only we can hear. Phone lights resting on the table, shadows on the wall. Every little pause between us says it all. We don't rush the quiet rhythm, let the silence speak. Every little breath is something we both seek. Maybe it's the timing, maybe it's the mood. Every little second feels so smooth. Slow conversations at 2 a.m. Hearts begin to move. Every little word between us feels so true. We don't need to say it loudly, we just understand. この距離がちょうどいい. Take my hand. Slow conversations at 2 a.m. Time begins to fade. Every little piece of midnight feels replayed. Neon colors through the window, city breathing slow. Every quiet observation starts to show. Music barely in the background, soft electric tone. Every little glance between us feels like home. Nothing breaking this illusion, nothing feels too fast. Every little second feels like it could last. Maybe it's the honesty, maybe it's the night. Every little moment feels right. Slow conversations at 2 a.m. Voices intertwine. Every little thought between us feels aligned. Floating in the midnight rhythm, nothing left to hide. この時間が好きなんだ. Stay tonight. Slow conversations at 2 a.m. Hearts begin to glow. Every little sound of silence moves slow. If the night could last forever, will we even know? Would the quiet keep repeating soft and low? Every pause becomes a language, every breath a clue. Every little piece of midnight feels like you. Slow conversations at 2 a.m. Nothing feels too far. Every little spark of longing leaves a mark. Even when the words are fading, I still move. この余韻がまだ pulls me through. Slow conversations at 2 a.m. Softly drifting blue. Every little sound reminds me it's you. City lights across the room, shadows moving slow. Something in the quiet darkness starts to glow. Silk sheets and city lights falling through the blinds. Every little sound between us feels aligned. Breathing softly in the silence, midnight passing by. Every quiet second lingers like a sigh. Fingers tracing fading moments, nothing left to say. Every little spark of feeling starts to stay. Maybe it's the stillness, maybe it's the view. Every little shadow feels like you. Silk sheets and city lights, hearts begin to slow. Every little piece of midnight starts to glow. Lying in the quiet darkness, soft and true. Kono kuki ga mada feels like you. Silk sheets and city lights moving through the air. Every little sound reminds me you are there. Neon colors on the ceiling, reflections in your eyes. Every quiet piece of evening feels disguised. Music barely loud enough now, just a distant tone. Every little breath between us feels like home. Time is slipping through the silence, gentle as the blue. Every little dream is drifting back to you. Maybe it's the memory, maybe it's the night. Every little feeling feels right. Silk sheets and city lights, dreaming half awake. Every little move we make feels like fate. Floating in the quiet moment, nothing to prove. Kono nukumori still feels like you. Silk sheets and city lights, hearts begin to glow. Every little sound of midnight moves slow. If the night could hold this feeling, would it let us stay? Would the quiet keep repeating what we couldn't say? Every second soft and weightless, every breath so true. Every little piece of darkness leads to you. Silk sheets and city lights, nothing feels too far. Every little spark of longing leaves a mark. Even when the world is silent, I still move. Kono yorin ga mada pulls me through. Silk sheets and city asleep, shadows moving slowly. Something in the midnight air feels like you still know me. Midnight echoes in your voice, soft inside my mind. Every little word you said still rewinds. Phone screen lighting up the darkness, 2 a.m. again. Every message left unanswered still remains. I can hear the way you whisper, almost like before. Every little piece of silence wants you more. Maybe it's the quiet, maybe it's the night. Every little memory feels too right. Midnight echoes in your voice, calling through the dark. Every little sound reminds me of the spark, lying wide awake and drifting through the blue. 거노시작의 사건마다 feels like you. Midnight echoes in your voice, soft and low and slow. Every little piece of feeling starts to show. Street lights painting on the ceiling, fading amber gold. Every quiet second passing feels so cold. Music barely loud enough now, heartbeat in the air. Every little breath reminds me you were there. Thought I left the past behind me, thought I moved along, but the silence keeps repeating your old song. Maybe it's the longing, maybe it's the truth. Every little shadow feels like you. Midnight echoes in your voice, floating through the night. Every little word is glowing softly bright. Every second slowly moving feels so new. 고마워인 것마다 pulls me through. Midnight echoes in your voice, closer than before. Every little sound reminds me how I'm more. If the night could speak in whispers, would it say your name? Would the quiet feel familiar just the same? Every dream begins repeating, every thought returns in the silence. Something in me still burns. Midnight echoes in your voice, hearts begin to slow. Every little piece of midnight starts to glow. Even if the world is sleeping, I still move. 고노열은 이노코로 proof of you. Midnight echoes in your voice, softly through the air. Every little sound reminds me you were there. City breathing far away. Night begins to fade. Midnight echoes in your voice still remain. Soft lights fading in the room, shadows slowly move. Every breath feels like a rhythm pulling through. Soft lights on quiet skin, midnight settling in. Every little silent motion feels within. City distant through the window, neon turning blue. Every quiet second closer feels like you. Nothing loud but every heartbeat speaks so clear. Every little piece of midnight draws you near. Maybe it's the silence, maybe it's the air. Every little moment feels rare. Soft lights on quiet skin, hearts begin to slow. Every little spark of feeling starts to glow. Moving through the quiet rhythm, soft and true. この距離がまだ feels like you. Soft lights on quiet skin, shadows intertwine. Every little piece of midnight feels aligned. Fingers tracing through the silence, nothing left to say. Every quiet hesitation finds a way. Music barely fills the background, slow and low. Every little breath of longing starts to show. Eyes reflecting dim reflections, warm and deep. Every little piece of midnight we keep. Maybe it's the tension, maybe it's the truth. Every little movement leads to you. Soft lights on quiet skin, dreaming half awake. Every little move we make feels like fate. Floating in the quiet moment, nothing to prove. このぬくもり still feels like you. Soft lights on quiet skin, hearts begin to glow. Every little sound of midnight moves slow. If the night could keep us closer, will we let it stay? Would the quiet keep repeating what we couldn't say? Every second soft and endless, every breath so true. Every little piece of midnight leads to you. Soft lights on quiet skin, nothing feels too far. Every little spark of longing leaves a mark. Even when the world is silent, I still move. この余韻がまだ pulls me through. Soft lights on quiet skin, soft electric blue. Every little sound reminds me it's you. Shadows slowly disappear, still I feel you near. Soft lights on quiet skin, stay here. Soft lights on quiet skin, stay here. Soft glow on the ceiling light, shimmering in the night. Everything feels slightly different in this light. Dreaming wide awake tonight, stars behind feeling has a cost. Dreaming wide awake tonight, hearts begin to glow. Every little spark of midnight moves slow, floating in a quiet moment, soft and blue. Con looking at you still feels like you. Dreaming wide awake tonight, nothing feels too far. Every little piece of onion leaves a mark. Neon colors and reflection dancing on the wall. Every little hesitation makes me fall. Half asleep but fully feeling something new. Every quiet piece of midnight pulls me through. City breathing far below me, soft and low. Every little piece of starlight starts to show. Maybe it's illusion, maybe it's the truth. Every little second leads to you. Dreaming wide awake tonight, voices in my mind. Every little piece of midnight feels alive. Nothing here feels accidental, nothing feels untrue. Con knowing God still pulls me through. Dreaming wide awake tonight, hearts begin to glow. Every little sound of silence moves slow. If I close my eyes, I see it. If I stay, I know. Every little dream inside me starts to grow. Soft reflections in the mirror, fading into blue. Every little piece of midnight feels like you. Dreaming wide awake tonight, nothing holding back. Every little piece of feeling keeps on track, floating in between the moments, soft and true. Con no sé qué feels close to you. Dreaming wide awake tonight, soft electric blue. Every little sound reminds me it's you. Stars are fading into light, still I feel tonight. Dreaming wide awake feels right. City sleeping far away, shadows softly sway. Every quiet piece of midnight starts to stay. The night knows our secrets we never said out loud. Every little hidden feeling in the crowd. Street lights flicker on the pavement, soft and slow. Every quiet piece of memory starts to glow. Nothing breaking this illusion, we just move. Every little breath of silence feels like truth. Maybe we don't need to explain it, maybe let it be. Every little piece of midnight sets us free. The night knows our secrets, hearts begin to slow. Every little spark of feeling starts to show, floating through the quiet. music softly in the distance, low and deep. Every little piece of midnight we keep. Time is moving, but it lingers in the room. Every little spark of longing starts to bloom. Maybe it's the way you look now, maybe it's the light. Every little shadow feels right. The night knows our secrets, dreaming half awake. Every little move we make feels like fate. Nothing here feels accidental, nothing feels untrue. この静けさ still feels like you. The night knows our secrets, hearts begin to glow. Every little sound of midnight moves slow. If the night could keep a memory, would it keep your name? Would the silence feel familiar just the same? Every second softly passing feels like time. Every little piece of midnight still is mine. The night knows our secrets, nothing feels too far. Every little spark of longing leaves a mark. Even when the world is sleeping, I still move. この気持ち still pulls me through. The night knows our secrets, soft electric blue. Every little sound reminds me it's you. City breathing, soft and low. Let it flow. City breathing, soft and low. Let it flow. The night knows our secrets.